coming out, he coming out ultimate. Nope. Nope. Oh no, that shit up. Oh, thank you. Well, the grades. When I tell you, bro, I beat the fuck out of the Giants.
After a long two-week build-up here in the Bay Area, the moment has finally arrived. It is time for football here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Folks, this is Super Bowl 60, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that, partner. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's
Hey, fam, I need you to be my eyes.
Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
That's what boys
Hey, Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense looking to really cement his name among the legends of all time by winning a 4th Super Bowl title.
And to me, partner, you just have to marvel the way he brings his teams back to the Super Bowl time and time again. If he can win this 4th title, what a capper that would be to a brilliant career. Reputation as a big game coach, absolutely cemented with a victory in this one.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he bolts over it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Yeah, that's what I wanted
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. To the sideline and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
No, I mean, like, get the fuck out of here.
Inside the 25. And 11 yards pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So the completion results are in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Huh?
Nice rhythm throw there on first down.
Oh, fuck no.
Made it nice, easy pitch.
You know you're in the ball.
I know you is.
Wasn't able to do that.
Bring that safety down.
No. I thought he's type of nigga that was keeping that. That was keeping that shit, bro. I ain't got time.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step
They'll
aside
tell you
here
what's coming
in this
right
first
now.
quarter.
I tell you what's coming.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Oh my God, Travis.
And he just throws this one away.
But he done throw that shit. It was gonna be picked.
But that was a linebacker right down to him, bro. I would have see that thing, boy.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
Nah, buddy, you ain't for the key rid of these. You ain't for the key rid of these same little plays. It's time for you.
Looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive.
Yeah, he got it.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Oh, he got it.
I knew you was gonna run that shit too, fam. I should have. Next time I'm gonna drop a goddamn QB5 there. We ain't gonna have that. Yeah, we ain't gonna have that. Like I said, he want to score, he gonna have to earn this shit.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here.
I was about to say, Tommy. Okay. You know what? Let me take this nigga out. I ain't gonna need him this game. You helped me enough. They ain't gonna let me audible him out. Okay, I got somebody who can chase after his ass. Good.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. Takes it to about the 37.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs.
He love that cover 2 man, boy.
To settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
He'll get time.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 13X. Again, it's Walker. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly.
I'm not going to do that, though.
Big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's
I'm not going to do that.
Big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top.
Hey, Mellon. Kenneth Walker to the fucking cross.
It was Bryant Cook who made the tackle. 2nd and 5. Now Gino. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What are you looking at?
That was an interesting look
Too
there,
open.
because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off.
That's a wide ass open.
Who?
What often happens now with these
This is wide ass open.
defenses want to try
Don't worry about it. We come back to it.
and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
Bro!
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, it's a safety. It's a safety at linebacker, fam. I ain't tripping. I ain't even go to it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Those be the ones I don't be wanting to give up, though.
And they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
The lane opens here.
Come on, bro. Y'all niggas just gotta get the fuck out the way. I mean, like, get the fuck out the fucking way.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Get out of here, fam. I had Smith and Davis.
And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over.
Shit looking a little spicy, ain't it?
5-yard line.
Little.
Huh? It's alright, bruh. I done seen this shit before versus this nigga. I'll storm back, but I gotta hurry up.
Starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Nifty move. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 54 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line.
Damn, I done fucking threw 2 fucking picks.
Controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage.
I can't get out my game. I can't get out my game.
It appears that he's been waiting all day long.
The cutter, bro. How you?
Huh?
The cutter. That's a good shit.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
You're cut it.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to get this inside the
Nah, but you know, he didn't really want to even throw it to him, though. He wanted to throw it to Travis.
Catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now here's Mahomes.
Yeah, we ain't going there.
And he just gets rid of it.
He's not going there.
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What we got going on?
A little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Yeah, I ain't really gonna do that.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That ball caught. It's
They just gonna let this motherfucker do what the fuck he wanna do, fam. My God. It's not hard. If he makes plays like that, fam, we gotta be there for the fucking taking.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way.
That should be there for the taking. Plays like that should be picked. Damn. Well.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
That's why I be wanting the fucking safeties to be in, bro. Because that's pit. We going the other way. We going the other way.
Continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
I'm gonna walk this shit down though.
On target, and it's now 21-0.
Nigga, you can't ski.
Yeah, nigga, you can't. I think it's you bound to meet the Lord early.
The Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
2 straight bus with 21-0.
I already know.
Oh, a good return.
Man, we got three full quarters to go. I ain't even tripping.
He'll get this one all the way up to about
That's
the
what it is.
5-yard line.
Shit.
Coming to the line here to
Can't go back now.
Drive the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
But you know what I'm doing when I score though.
This defense keep building any more
We're gonna start chipping at this lead. Definitely.
To me, it's
We're
time to
definitely gonna start chipping at it.
some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
That's why running the ball is so important. Cause now he's starting to bite off that shit.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
As long as I get him to commit on those, be all right here.
Another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 55 yards rushing for him now in the first half of the Super Bowl.
Stay in it, Dan.
In motion, the tight end. Back to Walker on first down. Shutting defenders at the 15. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ooh, I just keep going. We're going to walk in.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Here's Walker.
He's not going to have a fucking day tonight. He's going to have a day.
Kenneth Walker, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Ain't nobody account for the quarterback in there coverage.
And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
We'll chip away at this.
The Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to run. Landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, buddy.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
I definitely was going to bring it.
Step aside here in this second quarter. So good starting field position for him.
Why did they have this motherfucker in?
At the 40. Mahomes going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, man.
It past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop.
Hey fam, I ain't gonna cap.
Defensive front, defensive end, defensive
we finna start sending the fucking blitz.
To bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Working from the gun.
We finna start sending the fucking.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is
I can't keep doing this shit with this nigga, bruh.
Jobs in tandem, the back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the.
And that's fine. And that's fine. As long as you know I'm coming with that shit. As long as you know.
Get the third down conversion. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, fam. These are stops. These are stops. These are stops.
Feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super
That's cool though. I'm gonna get a pick. I know I am. I'm gonna get a pick. And with the moment he throw that bitch, it's over with.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Just fall down.
Good return as
Just fall.
stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Just fall.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still double digits. So you feel
whoever that nigga is, he has got to get the fuck out the fucking backfield, man. Real talk. He's got to get out of there. The fullback, fam. Like, that shit is insane.
Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Look at that there.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there.
Oh, yeah, and I'm down 3 possessions. I can go for it.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard. But
oh, let me do that again.
It's almost irresistible here on 4th and short.
We doing it again.
I know they're on their own side of the field.
2 yards, man. It's just 2 yards. It's just 2.
I'm feeling it. I said go for it.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
It's just 2. And I ain't got to throw that bitch to go get it.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I go down this goal. They're going to put me at 15. If I get the 2, they're going to be 16. I get the ball back at halftime. I'm in a good position right now.
From the 50, it's Smith. Open man,
Thank
it's
you.
Noah Fant, the tight end. Still fighting for more. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant, 50 yards. And
I'm calling my own number again.
cut into that deficit. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the
man coverage, there's nobody that counts for the quarterback.
Tight end.
Yeah, you don't get that very often.
Bro, Kenneth Walker, pick that nigga up, and we in there.
Antonio Brown. You're not
Fuck.
talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line.
We is in that motherfucker. Pick that nigga up.
Took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I went, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks.
It ain't like he's blowing me over the top right now.
To themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Ooh, the juke.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, fam. Like, that shit is so hoish to me. That shit is so hoish to be fair. It's such a hole. But I got all these bodies right here. I got all these bodies right here. I'd rather play with the Bengals. There you go, Cat. I'd rather play with the Bengals.
Is on target, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
I'm not taking that.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, push the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
It's just crucial I score on this drive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. Flush to his right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he
nobody over there guarding? Okay.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. Throwing now is Geno. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
I didn't want to call timeout.
Stop with 45 seconds to go in
but
the first half.
you know how that should be.
Geno now to throw.
Yeah, all right. And coverage again.
Good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards.
You see what I said, bro?
Yeah.
Smith.
Oh,
he's got it. Caught in the
Bruh.
end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
I just got to do what I've been doing, fam.
Noah Fant, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield?
Because this thing going to be a little close. I just need defense just to get two stops, and I promise you I'm going to win this motherfucker. Just 2. That shit is not hard.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback.
It was the boy trying to get me
to the 20-yard line.
How many times I forgot?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Easy. Hey, 57. I don't miss it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Yeah.
Downfield and caught by
Thank you.
And with just
Thank
1
you.
second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Run it.
43.
Oh, I hope I get this quick sack.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
I'm like, bro, get the
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, you keep killing me with these because he ain't even been
And
deep.
we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he's going to
Just don't call for that, Tyler. Just don't call for that. We in this. Nah.
To bring that return to an abrupt
We in the fucking business.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a draw play. It's Walker. This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no, buddy. We going for it. No, trust me. I'm down 14-2. Third quarter. Listen, fam. Nobody talking about how you dodging them play cool downs. Nah, I don't even want to hear it because we is going for it. think I'm down by 14. Call Jeff.
2 yards that time, and now
Best to call Jeff. We going for it.
Into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Fuck! You see anybody open, bro?
An interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man on the right side.
Nigga doing all that goddamn one.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Like, bro, you on the same fucking 3 plays.
Rice, 33 yards.
That's insane to me.
Chiefs will extend their third quarter lead here this Super Bowl.
Meta plays like that.
Butker is on target, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Bruh, get the fuck out of here, fam.
Midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Time to lock it. Pick up the block, brother. Pick up the block. Pick up the block. All I need to do.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he's got this down to the 35. Now Smith going to change the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third.
And I had circle.
And the Chiefs are going to take
throwing it in the inside. Bro, back down by 21, fam.
So far, that's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Chiefs offense
what the fuck is
this drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Like what?
Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh my God.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Niggas know how just to finesse the game.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead.
Niggas know just enough how to finesse the fucking game. Oh, dear.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Every last one of them, though? I can't break not one tackle.
All coaches talk about taking care of the
Not the ball, fam. Not the ball.
turnovers, and in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now they'll change things up. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1. Off of play action, here's Smith. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Again, Smith. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Yeah, move him over here. There's too many bodies over there, bro. Yeah. There ain't too many bodies over there.
A pitch comes to Walker. And There's nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, and I'm not. This is perfect timing.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone.
These are points, dog. Ah, when it rained, it poured.
Down here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on.
Yeah, what it is, man.